Hello and welcome to Poker News. Online gaming companies based in Gibraltar may face a tough decision next year when Britain implements the 2005 Gambling Act that will enable these companies to establish themselves legally on UK shores. However, what could tip the balance is a court hearing which has been instigated by the European Commission, investigating the tax bracket these online companies currently fall in. At present, companies such as Party Gaming, 888 Holdings, Victor Chandler and Mansion all benefit from Gibraltar's tax system, meaning they pay a maximum tax of $800,000 per year, unlike other European countries, including the UK, whereby a percentage of company profits are taxed. The European Commission wants Gibraltar to bring their tax system into line with the rest of Europe by 2010. Therefore, online gaming companies could face a 30% addition to their annual tax bill. However, the case is to be decided by the European Court of Justice, who recently ruled that the country Azores was entitled to run its own tax regime. It therefore looks likely the court will rule in Gibraltar's favour.
The poker community in America have received a devastating blow as the news was recently announced regarding the inevitable doom of online poker. Senator Bill Frist took the opportunity to sneak through a ban on online gaming by smuggling it rather ironically into the SafePort Act, which was guaranteed to pass through the Senate. This bill does not essentially make online gaming illegal in itself. However, the method of payment to gaming sites via banks and credit card companies will be unlawful. That is, once the bill receives the President's signature. It was Senator Bill Frist who had made the banning of online gaming his utmost priority. Director of Development for the National Right for Online Gaming, Jay Bailey, spoke out, stating, "Hiding legislation in other bills to further one's own political agenda is not what citizens deserve." There is one question mark hanging over the bill, and that is related to payment systems such as Neteller, which, if found not to fall under jurisdiction of the SafePort bill, will no doubt be inundated with new American subscriptions. The silver lining to this cloud is, of course, that online sites will now be focusing more attention on their European customers, which should hopefully mean bigger bonuses, better incentives and more promotional live events for the likes of you and me.
This week we take a look at how poker women are faring in the poker world, with the women's top 5 all-time live tournament money list. Sitting proudly at number 1 is Kathy Liebert, who's won a whopping $3,300,000 throughout her tournament poker career. During this year's World Series, she accumulated over $64,000. Following closely behind at number 2 is Annie Duke, who's won WSOP bracelet and ended up 88th at this year's World Series main event, where she won over $50,000. In third spot is 2 bracelet holder known to be a master at cash limit games, Jennifer Harmon, who totals $1,600,000. In fourth place is Barbara Enright, who's the only woman to make the final table at the World Series main event. She is currently on $1,200,000. Finally, in fifth is the only Brit to make the top 5 list. It's Lucy Rokach, who is currently on over just $1 million.
Can you just hang on a sec? Etiquette at the poker table is very important, just like in any other sport. But what, in your opinion, is the most important poker etiquette?
Just respect for other players, really. I think once you lose that, then you lose the value of the game, and then from there, it's. I think it comes back on you. I think you can lose focus completely.
If someone's done something bad, just especially if they win, just pat them on the back and get on with it.
Got your manners and you're friendly, you tend to get by very well in the poker tournament.
Not standing up and cheering when you outdraw someone, I think.
And people that sometimes fold out of turn and just know the whole etiquette thing, really. I think it sometimes can be exploited. A lot of people say indirectly, but I think a lot of the time it can be done to someone's benefit. So it can be abused. I think the whole poker etiquette thing should always be maintained.
And finally, Tony G has set up his own online poker room. And no, it's not a site for those moody aggressors out there who want to be able to feed out countless verbal abuse at opponents. In fact, according to Tony G's code of conduct, targeting other players to distress or embarrass them is harassment and will not be permitted. So it's therefore unlikely there'll be any opportunity to play Tony G himself on his Cyberfelt platform, as he would no doubt end up barred from his own site. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.